Excellent. Before we start giving everything away, so the net impulse is J or delta J, and it does say the net. I think you can go forward. 18, we only have 2 sig figs. 18 newtons is right. How many points do you think you get for 18 newtons? Yeah, good. Probably just one. Okay. So before we give all the answers away, I'll give you a lot of time. You can consult each other, online friends. I want to turn one of these, I guess you only have 2 free responses because I forgot to make copies of the other one. But there'll be 3 free responses. 2 out of 3 we can work through together in class. I'll give you all the hints. You gotta be brave and take the plunge, though, and turn one of them in for an actual grade that I'm gonna grade. Okay, and you'll get your score out of 15 just like you would on a test. So actually, if you're feeling good about this, okay, we got so how'd it go again, Shannon? What's the impulse? Okay. Okay. And we had to do t equals 0 to 6. Okay. With your bounds. All right. Calculate means absolutely you have to show your steps. So I would look for J or delta P on the equation sheet. I think it is J for impulse. And then the speed of the rocket, you can derive that. Kinetic energy of the rocket. Once you have it, potential energy of the rocket Earth system. If you got the height of the rocket above where it started, that's an easy one. Okay. Well, I did hardly anything. We just talked about what to do. You think maybe you'd like to turn this in for points? Maybe even tomorrow, since we already had time to work on it together. Okay, maximum height. Okay, you don't have to work in order. And then do a graph, and it has something special for the time at the top. So your graph should have like a P. You should expect a min and maximum. Maybe it crosses the axis at that time. Okay, oh, and it's velocity. So does it go up and up until we stop the time, or does it stop and turn back down? If it was a plane projectile falling, you would expect it to, do what? Well, the graph of the time for the top, if I just throw a ball, what does that do? What does the velocity graph do at t top? If I just threw something straight up and down, what do you think? Shannon's volunteering. Yeah, it would cross. So if it's a projectile at that point, oh, come on. Okay. A projectile would look like this. At the t-top, it switches from positive to negative. Okay. Good. That's your get out of free response free card. Do that one all the way completely. Read carefully. Don't skip parts. That's kind of the other aside from not showing your work when it says calculate. So you need to start from steps on the equation sheet. Aside from that, or forgetting units, the big thing is like they ask for something like, well, on the test it was forces non-components. They give some silly direction, and then you forget to read it carefully and follow it. Okay. Any other questions? All right. I think maybe I better dive into 36. How much time do we have left? 30 minutes almost? Cool. Okay. Well, good. So turn that one in tomorrow. Any other free responses we can postpone or I'll walk you through. Okay. And you're feeling good enough about calculus. You can do that. You can do the antiderivative with that time function.